Hi. A Prime Minister is the most senior minister of a cabinet in the executive branch of government in a parliamentary system. In our system, the Prime Minister can select other members of the Cabinet Council of Ministers and allocates posts to members within the government.
In most systems, the Prime Minister is the presiding member and chairman of the cabinet. The Prime Minister chairs the weekly meetings of the Council of Ministers and he or she has the power to set the agenda of this meeting. The Prime Minister is also called Minister of General Affairs, which takes an important role in coordinating policy and is responsible for the government information service. So now, skills that the Prime Minister should possess and expected to have are as follows. Number 1, the personality with overall national acceptance and charisma. Number 2, ability to communicate, convince and gain acceptance of most of the people. Number 3, proven ability to deal with crisis. For example, our fourth Prime Minister of Malaysia, Mahathir bin Mohamad, he oversaw many innovations in the fledgling democracy and was able to develop the country due to his exceptional leadership qualities. His style and attitude toward engaging with problems, particularly his stance during the Asian monetary crisis in 1997, was highly critiqued by some and labeled as dictatorial. This stigma did not detract him from the path he considered right for Malaysia, and under his leadership, he gained worldwide appreciation for his national effort and success in overcoming the economic crisis. Mahathir is undeniably an excellent case study as a Prime Minister as well as highly
abilities to develop and express sound vision. Vision. What is vision? Vision is a mental picture of the future. It is an ideal of what the future can hold, but has not yet happened. Vision is the thing inside of us that guides us. It creates a desire to grow and improve. Vision embodies our hope and ideas. It gives us a sense of purpose. Vision brings us flashes or glimpses of what is possible. So, why is vision very important for Prime Minister or leader of country? Number 1, vision shows us where we are headed. As a Prime Minister, we have to look forward and see where we and the country are headed. Vision helps a leader prepare for the future. Vision keeps a leader on course during rocky time or expected setback. Having a plan for success in your country is one of the most valuable things we can have. So, don't make the mistake many of the leaders made by not having a proper plan. Number 2, vision provides motivation and inspire to keep on going. Leaders need to keep the end result in mind. A leader's vision needs to be strong enough to carry them to the end. Otherwise, they will stop short of their goals. Number 3, vision helps to keep us moving forward and move through obstacles. As a leader, have to a strong vision. Little setback and obstacle will seem small and all insignificant. They will work through them and persevere to the end, learning as they go. Vision helps leaders to persevere. Number 4, vision provides focus. With all of life's distraction and people vying for our attention nowadays, it can be hard to feel a sense of accomplishment. As a leader, attain on vision will provide with the focus needed to accomplish goals. Vision helps leaders work on what is important to achieve the end result and not get caught up in the modern stuff. It helps Prime Minister to focus on the 20% that is important instead of the remaining 18%. that can be delegated and handled by others. Number 5. Vision gives our meaning and purpose to what we do. As a leader or as Prime Minister, it will help me to see the end result of our effort. It will give me why and the reason that we are doing what we do.
Number 6. Good international exposure and network. For example, Prime Minister of Malaysia has succeeded make country of multicultural heart of Southeast Asia. It is celebration of ethnic diversity and heritage, amazing food and great times. Boasting an array of cultures, bustling cities, and nature pristine beauty, Malaysia represents the best that the region has to offer. The country's beauty extends well beyond its pristine beaches, lush rainforests and colonial architecture. Its multicultural spirit is prevalent in its assortment of religious buildings, completed by the abundance of cultural festivals celebrated across the country. Tantalize your taste bud with a gastronomical journey like no other. Experience the Malaysian warm hospitality and grace before yourself. And number 7, achieve an economic growth of at least 5%. So, there is 6 factors of economic growth. Number 1, natural resources. The discovery of more natural resources like oil or mineral deposit may boost economic growth as this shifts or increases the country production possibility curve. Other resources include land, water, forest and natural gas. Number 2, physical capital and infrastructure. Increase investment in physical capital such as factories, machinery and roads will lower the cost of economic activity. Number 3, population or labor. A growing population means there is an increase in the availability of workers or employees, which means a higher workforce. One downside of having a large population is that it can lead to high unemployment. Number 4, human capital. An increase in investment in human capital can improve the quality of the labor force. And improvements, this increase in quality will result in an improvement in skills, abilities and training. Number 5, technology. Another influential factor is the improvement of technology. The technology can increase productivity with the same levels of labor, thus accelerating growth and development. This increment means factories can be more productive at lower cost. Technology is most likely to lead to sustained long-run growth. And number 6, the last one, law. An institutional framework that regulates economic activity such as rules and laws. There is no specific set of institutions that promote growth.
Both internal and external debits 20% per year. So the first is government can do reduce unimportant expensive. For example, like add up all the expensive in your list and compare them to your total monthly income. If it's less than what you earn, use the extra money to pay off your debit. If it exceeds your income, look for avoidable or insignificant expenses. The second is reduce fixed expenses. Find creative way to lower home bills. move to an area with cheaper rent or refinance or mortgage to get a lower interest rate. About optimize the subsidy system in order to relate the financial pressure on the country resources. The tax break for small local business owners to stimulate job growth in the economy. So it was wrong because the government does not optimize the subsidy system to relieve pressure, but the government divides the subsidy only in half, because when the government give the full subsidy, then the people in Indonesia will be lazy and always hope for the government. So a prime minister should have the vision to lay an institute plan to take the country out of economic disaster. A prime minister should be the prime example for the people of a country to promote nationalistic pride and live and lead by example. The role of the prime minister to make sure that the national security of the country is a good stage. The prime minister is a head of government, chief executive, chief legislator and party leader. Therefore, he or she must have the ability to institute legislation and ask Parliament to make it a law.
Any person that does not possess skill of what is stated before should not run for Prime Minister. It does not matter how much degree they have.
What he or she needs to be a Prime Minister is to possess lots of general knowledge and the ability to think effectively. A good Prime Minister will create a plan and say this is the drastic measures that will be taken.
A good leader knows how to delegate and motivate people to get the plan executed well. This message is for the people to understand what their role and more importantly what skill our Prime Minister should have to be a good and effective successful leader. Thank you.